Hi.
Hi.
My name is Richard.
And I'm Nancy. Here we are on another adventure. We are doing a backcountry canoe trip in Killarney Provincial Park, and it's October 2nd, and the colors are absolutely amazing.
They're okay.
Beautiful. But before we head on the water, we're actually taking a trail, the crack. We're going to go up to a nice high ridge with all these fall colors. It should be beautiful. The last time Richard and I were here was in 1998, where we did the backpacking trail, the Lacoste Trail. It took 7 days, and I have not been back here since then. We have never canoed it, except for Richard. You did do a solo 2 years ago. Hiking trail was very tough, and there was hardly any peaks except for the ones we're actually going to see that we can drive to by car. This is nice. Beautiful. It's a nice breeze happening. Very pretty. All these red leaves. We have to go up there. Up, 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 up. A lot of up and downs on this trail, but it is so sweet. It's cool. Whoa. Getting closer. Oh, way up. Wow, the white quartz is beautiful. Wow, that is very pretty. When Richard and I hiked this 25 years ago, we did it through a thunder and lightning storm that was right over top of us. We basically ran through this section of the trail. It was crazy. Today it is absolutely beautiful. Just a little bit longer before we reach the top. And here is the crack. My gosh, it's quite cool in here. Very, very cool. Weather-wise too. So many rocks. Way up. We are now on George Lake. We finished our trail hike up the crack and back down. Had a nice dinner at the beach site, which is the launch point of this trip into George Lake, and there is no portaging. Yeah! Such a pretty lake. lake is so beautiful. So we are now on the other side of George Lake where there's a totally different colored rock. So we took a little bit of a stop in this bay on George Lake and came across this, a small little lake with no access, water access. You have to actually land your boat and then walk over these rocks here. So here's our campsite for number 5. It is huge. Put the canoe there, and it's got a beautiful landing. All the rocks have cleared, so it's a nice sandy landing coming in. And then if you go over here, oh, huge fire pit. Nice big rock, beautiful background. Got all our camping gear here. You could put a tent there, fairly flat. There's so much room. Nice big pines. You can walk through this way. And we have put the tent over here. Nice flat spot. Fairly protected. And then you can go down here and wait. There's another fire pit on the other side of this site. You could put another tent over here. There's so many spots to put a tent. It's actually quite nice. And then you got a beautiful view of the water from here. And then the site keeps going and going. Back here, fairly new thunderbox over here, and then beautiful pine trees back here to hang the food bag. Nice spot. We do have an unbelievable view of a sunset. Good morning to day 2. 7:30 in the morning. We slept in quite nicely. It was so quiet last night. Could hear nothing. Got some geese over there. Wildlife are enjoying the morning sun. Nice easy morning. It's already hot. We have a couple of 3 short portages. First one's 80 meters into Freeland Lake. And we're taking our time. That's what this trip is all about. So pretty out there. Time to hit the water. Whew. It's October and that sun is hot. Here we go to our first short portage, up, skip and a jump over to Freeland Lake. Nice wide, easy portage. It's the nice thing about Killarney. Oh, that's what we're portaging around. It is so nice. Ooh, muddy. Okay, 380 meters from Freeland into Killarney. Here we go. Coming from a swampy area. Now we're headed into a nice, beautiful trail. The colors are amazing. Oh my gosh. Couldn't ask for a better October fall colors. What a delight. Wow. Little waterfall around the airport around, and it's so nice, pretty colors. It's so hard to describe really how gorgeous this park is. It may be busy, it's not remote like Missinabie or Wabakini or Woodland Caribou or Pakisa. It is so pretty. Okay, gotta get going. Finish this portage off. whoa, whoa. Wow. Very impressive. So here we are taking the 455-meter portage from Killarney to OSA, where we will be camping for the rest of the night. Beautiful scenery. I think I've said that a lot. Nice. This definitely is a peak of all these fall colors. So nice. The air is so fresh. Colors are beautiful. And there's sun in the sky. So spectacular. Nice easy portage. It gives you time to look around and enjoy all the scenery. Ooh, nice big trees. Weird shape coming out of that one. Beautiful lake. So crystal clear. So pretty. Here we are at camp. This is our view. Holy smokes. That is nice. And this is our view on the other side. We're on an island site. Wow, spectacular. And it's huge, enormous. You can go up here, and as I showed you that view already, it's a little windy. Richard's enjoying the scenery. This is our fire pit. Holy, somebody was nice enough to leave us some wood. I don't know if we'll have a fire, it's kind of windy. And the site keeps going and going. Holy. Big granite rock there. And we can go down here. Wow, looks like we're gonna have lots of spots to choose for our campsite where we put up our tent. Holy. Another viewpoint. You really can't get any better. Wow. I'm in awe. Keep walking around this campsite and I just see everything. It is big. Wow. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how much this trail goes all the way back here. On this big island, it keeps going and going until people have come here to get some firewood. Cutting off some of the lower branches of the trees. It's not supposed to be another campsite here. We're supposed to be the only ones, but it is definitely a site you could stay at and keep yourself entertained for a few days. Wow. I might get lost going back. Oh, wow. Wonder if I can get way over there. Get a nice sunset view from over there. Wow. Still going. So Richard and I had a beautiful swim. Okay. Oh gosh, they even cut limbs off of that tree over there. Let's try up here. Oh, it's all open back here too. And back there. Hours and hours of entertainment. Let's see. I'm gonna keep going. I'll be back in a second. Okay, this looks like an opening here. Let's just see what this has. It's definitely not as windy. A lot of little islands over there. Some more granite rock, a ridge. Huh. Looks like an old fire pit. It's not really a campsite here, or marked as one. This is nice too. Okay, back into the forest. Let's just keep going, see if I can actually make it to the end of this big island. That was not it, that was just an opening. Not sure. People have definitely come back here to break some branches, cut some wood. Fallen birches back here, rotting away. Let's see. Okay, it's been about 15 to 20 minutes and I think I made it to the end of the big island. Oh, yes I did. Oh, sunset starting over there. More cliffs. There's ridges everywhere. I think we have a nicer view on the other side, but it is windier. It's not as windy over here. Okay, that was fun. I have to try and find my way back. Wish me luck. We're actually having, oh, so looking forward to tonight's meal. We're having sausages and buns. Here I go. It's crazy. It's not really a path anymore this way. So, I gotta try and find my way back through some of this zigzaggy stuff. I think I'll go back this way first along the shoreline. Okay, made it back to camp. Tucked our tent way back here. Richard's gonna get ready to make some dinner. Yes, I can bring the food. Good morning. What a view. It's beautiful. We've had breakfast, sun is shining, and we're about to get on our way. So, we got a pretty easy day today. We're gonna be canoeing the rest of OSA, and then we will be doing the 450-meter portage into Killarney Lake. And we will be staying in Killarney for the night. So we're gonna just paddle around, explore the lakes here. So many fall colors. Looking forward to a beautiful day. Time to hit the water. part of the lake. Better, a little more sheltered. It's like an old dock and an old cabin we're here. Once upon a time in a burnt tree. Huh. Okay, back on the 455-meter portage from OSA to Killarney Lake. What a beautiful morning canoe trip. Nice and relaxing. So picturesque. Up a little hill here. Back in the water, Killarney Lake. It's cool to see all these logs in the water. Super shallow. That's high up there. Very nice. Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's a lot harder paddling back to camp against the wind. Woo. It's a lot of work. Here we are, campsite 20 on Killarney Lake, and I don't know, something about these views. Oh my gosh, every site has such spectacular views. Another nice one. Another big site. However, you might think you have lots of places to put up a tent, but that's not the case. It's got all this trees and it's rolly. It's not very flat. Nice big fire pit, and it is protected, so there's no wind on this site, which is kind of nice. And then you got a big rock. Could sit down on, close to the fire pit. And somebody did some sort of makeup drying rack, I guess. And we are expecting rain, so we decided to put the canoe tucked under there, out of the wind. And we could probably put maybe up a tarp here. I don't know, we have to walk around and take a look. And the tent pad, we think, might go way up here. It's the highest point, so you won't get water running into it. We could probably fit it in here somewhere. Relatively flat. And it's just gorgeous here. Nice afternoon. We're gonna chillax for a bit. Enjoy the scenery. Put up the tarp. We're expecting rain tomorrow, so we'll see what we get and what we want to do. Probably an early start. It was way back there, but I won't take a explore just yet. One thing that's sad about this site is you have to go way down this hill and then way down there to drag up your canoe and your packs. So it is quite steep and tricky. There is some stairs here, but they're not that great. It's an okay put in and take out. This will do. Tents all set up right over there, nice and cozy, and a tarp for when it rains later. Have to clean up, put everything under it, but we are all set. Gonna relax, sit and read a book for a bit, enjoy the sunset and the views. Beautiful spot to see the sunset just over the tent. So nice. Looks like some rain clouds. Nice cool evening. Should have a good sleep. Good morning. It is raining. We have tons of pine needles on our tent that we'll have to shake off. It's alright. Very dreary morning, but it's still nice, and it's nice and warm. Richard's making breakfast. Thank goodness for the tarp! Yay! Whoops!
A long way to the hospital.
Yeah, I better be careful. So we have our rain gear on, pants included. But it's still gorgeous. Nice fog over there, which is actually the crack that we climbed the other day. And more fog over here. Rain seems to have died down for a little bit. It's supposed to be an all-day rain. Gorgeous. So this morning we are actually going to be packing up all our wet gear, but we'll try and keep it dry as possible. And then we are going to paddle from here from Killarney to George, and then to the car. We're gonna take the car and portage our canoe to Johnny Lake. And then from Johnny Lake, we will stay there for the night. So pretty. This is the walk up to the thunder box. And the yellow is just popping in this rain. Wow. This is just another campsite where there's rain. So much to explore on this campsite. Okay, it's raining harder. I'm putting my hat on. I'm going back. Yikes. So this tent has been really good for us. Everything is dry. Yeah, just have to take the last few things out. No moisture anywhere. We survived a heavy rain. Just lots of pine needles. Great. Getting ready to get on the water. This is the slope that you have to go up. Richard's way up there. I know, it's hitting under the water a little bit there. It's just a light rain, it's not too bad. Woo, lots of rocks down there. Very shallow. You can see all the way down to the bottom. Pretty clear water. End of Killarney Lake.
Looking at me for?
You turning us through the rocks or what? Thank you. Kind of cool.
That's the rocks.
Yeah, it's cool. Whoa, where are you going?
Where we came out.
Oh, okay. This is the portage.
Good job.
Okay, we made it. It wasn't the prettiest, but we made it.
It was pretty. I thought it was pretty.
We thought it was pretty? Okay, 380-meter portage from Killarney into Freeland. These portages are so nice and easy. Very cleared, well maintained, well traveled. Oh, nice and dark. It's starting to rain even more now. That's okay. A little bit of a steep hill down here. Very pretty leaves on the ground. You have to watch where you're walking so you don't slip on any wet rocks. Very pretty. Yuck. Super muddy portage put in. I think we'll load there. That would be a log jam. Hi! You're blocking that beautiful scenery. Nice.
Drink canoeing.
I was gonna say, are you taking the zigzag route in?
You drink one?
Yeah, I do. Yes, you are recording this nonsense. Perfect. Not perfect. Perfect. Beautiful. Nice short 80 meters. Very picturesque. Very flat. A little bit rocky, which is dangerous when it's wet. That's it. Recorded the whole thing. That's how fast it is. And it's got a beautiful dock at the end. That's George Lake. Now going to load the canoe and the packs into the car and drive from George Lake into Johnny Lake and get back on the water and stay there for the night. You might be wondering why we're doing it this way. Well, when you book the trip, maybe 3 weeks before we came, and it's fall peak colors, you can't be choosy. We wanted it to be very simple. Enjoy the fall colors. So this is what we have to go up. They got nice stairs here. So we take the gear up here. Richard will have the car up at the top. And we'll load it on up, have some lunch, and start the second part of our day. This trip is all about the scenery. The quartz ridge, the hiking trails, from the top of the cliffs to see everything. It is beautiful and very leisurely. Enjoying it. Car's loaded up almost and we're ready to go on to Johnny Lake. Here we are, Johnny Lake Puddin'. Took us about 30-45 minutes, including lunch that we had in the car drive on to camp. fast. Oh, there might be a rock in front to the right. Some shallow stuff there. I don't know. Can we get in there? Perfect. Here we are at camp for the night. Nice. All the way up here, quite open. Richard's unpacking stuff. Have to get set up. It's a little bit windy. Quite nice. Fire pit. Canoes down there. Lots of spots for a tent pad. Okay, good morning. Day 5. Time for us to hit the water. Yep, gear's all packed up. Just gotta do the tent and we're out of here. Good morning, Richard.
Good morning, Nancy.
Here we are on Johnny Lake, making our way to David Lake for the day. A few portages. It rained heavily last night, but our tent is super dry. No problem. Here we go. Beautiful sunshine coming out. We're headed off that way. Still some clouds, but at least it's not raining. They're very pretty, very fluffy white. Just a short 100 meters portage around this. Very pretty. Just a quick little paddle after this portage right over there to do another one, which is really short as well. Whew. Ooh, big log jam. Nice short 20-meter portage just to go over there. Came from over there, and now we're doing 190 meters around this. Don't see this on a portage every day. I think that's been sitting there for a while. Ooh, end of the portage here. Going back onto the lake. Okay, next portage, 745 meters. This is the big one. Then we have one more, which is 200 meters, and then we're into David Lake. Ooh, a little steep here. Oh, this is a nice surprise. Oh, can keep your feet out of the mud. Oh, my shoes are already wet. Not muddy, but wet from the portaging. That was nice. Wow, what a nice portage. These boardwalks are everywhere on this trail, which is really nice. Makes it nice and easy. All colors everywhere. End of the portage, and there's a beaver dam just over there. This is going to be a swampy section. Ooh, windy. Right there? We can get there. Portage for the day. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so the map says 200, but it's 190 on this sign. We just left David Creek going to David Lake. The last of the portages for the day. Now entering David Lake. This is where we're gonna stay for the night. It's a big lake, so we gotta get going on that way. Okay, paddle! Oh, it's windy. And there's wind gusts. Oh gosh. Campsite is somewhere straight ahead. into shore. This looks good. Ooh, that's not too bad. Cloudy, but it's a nice view of Silver Peak from our site. Okay, quite a trek to get up there. I guess I'll go this way. To go up there. Oh wow, here's camp. Quite a heck of a hike up, but it's on top of a cliff. Nice little table, bonus. Oh, spectacular view. Wow. Here comes Richard with all the rest of the gear. Quite a hike up, but nice sight. Crazy winds. Campsite 191. Wow. Wow. So you can hike up our campsite after your tent area even farther up, higher. Oh my gosh. Get this spectacular view. What a nice spot. So cool. Lots to explore here. Just filled with all this grass. Pieces all over the place, and then we got rocks again, granite. Oh. Nice. Our own private little mountain. Spectacular. Can't get so more beautiful here. Everywhere we go. Nice. There's even more over here. Oh, let's take a look. Wow. So we got camp all set up, got a few things drying out there. Richard carried the canoe up that steep hill, rocky hill. Oh my gosh. This campsite's huge. You can have several tent pads here. we decided to put our tent back there. It was nice and flat and was less gravelly, more dirt. But you could put one here. You could actually put a second one there, and even another one here. So it's definitely a place for big party tents. Nice. So we're gonna make dinner. Richard went down to get some water. Have a nice dinner. Got all warmed up. Nice cozy warm because it's getting cooler. And then we'll probably go into bed early tonight. It's a big day. This campsite has a lot of nice rocks around it. Set up our chairs over there. Wow. Very nice and relaxing. Some more dark clouds coming in. Hopefully there's no rain from them. Oh no, more dark clouds. That's okay. We have the tarp set up. And all our gear's under it. Tent's all set up. So it can rain and we'll stay nice and dry. Very pretty. Very dark. Getting very, very dark. Yikes. No, I'm gonna go back up to the tarp. I don't want to get caught in that. Wow. Crazy, crazy skies. Just got a dumping on for about 5-10 minutes. Now it's not raining, but it's coming again. Oh my gosh, it is raining heavily. Oh, good morning. Got my rain gear on, and my pants, and all our gear is packed up, ready to go. So I have to try and make a mad dash. Oh my gosh, do you hear that? Oh, that's a heavy rain. Yikes. I have to try and make it way over there and stay dry. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's raining. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, careful not to slip. Made it. Wow. That's a lot of water. So, the weather forecast is calling for all day rain today and all day rain tomorrow. So we were going to stay here on David Lake, but we did have to move to another campsite because this one is booked. But instead, we're going to pack up, call it a trip, fabulous trip, and paddle out into the rain to the car from David to Johnny, and out we go and dry everything up. It has been amazing. With all these fall colors, you can't go wrong, even in the rain. It's beautiful. Whew, you have to be careful where you walk here. Very slippery and it's wet today. To stay off the rocks. don't land on my bum. Ice pellets. Crazy. That's crazy. Ice says. Yikes. Wow. Still pretty, even though it's raining. Wow, the yellows just pop in here. Unbelievable. Oh my, I think it's raining harder. Last portage for the day. Super rainy. Great trip. See you later. Bye.